Hello YouTube, Nathan. Today I'd like to talk about an idea I had a while back, which I'm still working on. But before I share my idea, I'd like to talk to you what is it about. Dalek shooters. Dalek shooters are little prong-like devices at the end of a Dalek gun that pops in and out of the barrel. It has a barrel and an inner tube or a dowel rod attached to a shooter. At the other end of the tube or dowel is a screw-on handle which is in a slide track cut in the back of the barrel tube. By sliding the mounted handle back and forth gives the effect of the gun being fired. There are many versions of the Dalek shooter, like Day of the Daleks, Death of the Daleks, and Genius of the Daleks, which have a sharp prong shooter and ball antenna in the middle. Destiny of the Daleks, Revolution of the Daleks, and Resurrection of the Daleks had a 3 orange prong that was either turned in or out. My idea has to do with the original Dalek shooter, which resembles a wire grabber tool or a metal pencil lead holder. I'm not sure if they had a center antenna or if it was just one of the prongs. When the Dalek gun was fired, the actor playing the Dalek would have to use both hands to fire, holding onto the tube with one hand and using the other to slide the shooter back and forth. I wanted my Dalek gun to either use compressed air or a CO2 paintball tank to fire the shooter and give it that famous static air blasting sound. The design of the air gun is made from a video I found a while back, Mini Prank Cannon by How to Prank It Up. I'll leave a link in the comments. I've forgotten the pipes and pieces I used, and so I'll describe it the best I can and fill in the details later. Pretty much, you have a paintball tank, various valves and connections, a extension tube, some other pipe fittings that go onto an air compressor which can be removed to an air gun. The way this device is supposed to work, we have the thingy that fits on there, a bit of PVC piping there. Now let's take a look in the inside. Get it from the light. Inside is a large coiled spring and a piston with a aluminum tube. Now this aluminum tube is beveled because the first time I tried this, it just blew the tube out. The way this device works, you pull the trigger, it pushes the plunger up to that part where it stops, and the spring is compressed. You let go of the trigger and it resets, pushing tube out. Now, the shooter will slide up the tube. When I first tried it, it didn't make that particular hissing Dalek gun sound. That's what I want it to sound like. I press on the button and this thing would pop out and you'd hear the hissing sound. The aluminum tube would fit in there. Be a tiny piece of PVC. At the moment I got it on a rod just to show you how it would look if I got it all together and working. I had a lot of problems with it. First of all, I don't know if the spring is, I don't know if I need a stronger spring, or does anyone know how to make a an air spring? Or do I need to use less pressure? Does anyone know how to make one of those air chambers? Compressed air could help. Just regular compressed air in a paintball tank bottle would be less of pressure, but you'd have to fill it up every once in a while, but that would save you a little bit of money. This project was mainly as a people who do not have money to go on with the full-on CO2 fire extinguisher like Dalek gun. This way you could be able to use bottled air or CO2 to make the simplest of effects on your Dalek gun. Mainly, all I wanted to do with this project is CO2 or bottled compressed air just to push out the Dalek shooter and have it retract. And every time it shot out, it would make the sound. Thoughts, ideas, I would relish them. I think as the saying goes. Well, if I have any extra info or other ideas about this particular project, or more videos on this particular project, I will post them as soon as I can. Thank you for watching.